Okay, lift, you ready? Set. Go. Sorry.
Okay. Guess I might as well start over.
And there we go. That is how it's starting off today. Glenn and I playing some footsie.
Yeah, that stone was tough.
Go!
All right, so you can see here on the deadlift setup, we have removed the landmines. Look like it worked pretty well.
Yeah, we tried to put the plates under our feet to make it a little harder or more like the competition.
Yeah, I think that ended up being 1.5 inches.
I didn't take it very well, obviously.
Oh, man. So that's 550 pounds there. That is the heavyweight novice weight. Oh, man.
No.
Yeah.
Then I quit.
Can't believe you didn't get that.
Get my hips involved in that action.
Yeah, and so Glenn's talking about his hips, but really, if you watch me,
Go!
it's mostly in your legs.
I just wasn't pushing right with my legs. Something wasn't clicking.
Now, the bad part about taking out of the landmines, if you watch the back, it just bounces.
It bounced like 2 inches to the left right there.
And it messes up your setup because those bars are just floating everywhere. You have no idea what's going on. And it made it a little bit harder because, as Glenn mentioned, we put those plates down there. But because it kept moving, you didn't want to move your feet on the plates.
I think I even tried to stop you in one of these because I was worried that the bars were too far to the left. Like right there.
Yeah.
I think you could kind of hear me say, whoa.
Yeah, it distracted me in the middle of my set. Look at that. You're not even counting my reps.
I was worried about the freaking bars.
Going more to the left. You might bust
Yeah, there you are. Trying to distract me in the middle of the set. That's what lifting partners do. Glenn was, see? Look at it. Made me sit down.
If you're ready. Set.
Yeah, so you tried it again. And let's see how it goes.
There you go.
Legs.
Lock it.
That was all bad.
Look,
Oh, my
why are you
goodness.
leaning?
Yeah.
You're leaning to the side.
What's up?
Yeah, I'm falling forward with it. I can't seem to, it's either I don't trust myself to lean back with it or... And like there, I was trying to lean back, but then I felt like I was going to fall over.
Turn your head and cough.
Yeah.
So what's going on there?
That's how I was fall over. Okay.
Wow. We got one kind of.
Yeah.
I just don't think you're leaning back enough. It's like you're just trying to pull it into your knees.
Yeah, I know that.
Kind of like a
What's
deadlift.
happening there? Like I start to lean, and I feel like I'm gonna fall. Like I don't feel.
No trust. No trust in our beautiful apparatus. I mean, look at that carefully engineered piece of deadlift equipment.
Works, because I mean, you end up putting your weight against the wall, and the wall's not going to give, I hope.
What?
Really?
2.
This pole barn is not exactly the most well-structured thing.
No.
How
I
do you
don't think
put
we
these
could
back
blow
together?
a wall out.
No, I'm just trying to get some more reps on this. This is really going to be the competition, I think, that Makar deadlift I have the most chance for doing reps. I'm a lot better with a side pick, but you can see I'm struggling. Only got 25 seconds left. I'm just trying to push the reps out. Man, it's heavy.
No, yeah, it's heavy.
550 pounds. And we still have another 3.5 inches of height here. That's higher than the competition. So that's 3.5 inches is making it easier. So we'll see how it goes. Hey, look at that. Handle's coming with me.
If you're ready.
All right, we took something off. How much weight did we take off here?
Looks like there's 25s laying on the side.
Yeah, that's I just have no comfort with it.
There you go. Lean back. Lean back.
Yeah, you're pulling it into your thighs like you would a conventional deadlift.
Yeah, I'm trying to deadlift it, and that's not how
There
you
you
do
go.
that.
You lean back a little bit. Got uncomfortable. Tried to curl
over.
it. Oh, that's why your biceps are looking so big. You're getting a pump with a deadlift.
Hang on.
Taking a break.
Okay. You got 30 seconds.
And you're trying again.
Yeah.
I don't even know how you
This
got.
was a very frustrating day for me.
Your arms are too far backwards.
Yeah, so guys, when you are trying to do a side pick, as I mentioned before, you're either doing like a hack squat or a leg press. You're not trying to deadlift
Put
it.
your reps further up.
I think that was a lot of it, what you said there. I didn't have my... Okay, we got the stones out.
This is a 200-pound stone,
Was
a
this tacky?
220. Yep, tacky. Look at that, Glenn with a one-motion pick, straight into the walk, and over the bar. I think that's
I was
the first...
really excited to get that, and then so yeah, see, and then I slipped the 200. It just spun out of my hands.
And we are using tacky. You can see Glenn with his tacky clothes and me with my Batman arm sleeves.
See, I just cannot.
That was so close.
The stone just crushes my lungs, and I cannot keep it up. It
Telling you.
frustrates me.
Just breathe. See, you can
I
breathe
need to do
already.
something to figure out how to do it. I'm gonna try to pick it lower. Yeah, see, that's me almost blacking out. Like, that's
Yeah.
near unconscious.
There are some videos out there of people in competitions that have blacked out with a stone on top of them due to not breathing,
Yeah.
and the stone fell on them. And yeah, so that
53
first
seconds.
video that started it off, Glenn convinced me to try and one pick the stone, and that just does not work with my technique. You can see I'm kind of grabbing in the midline of the stone, whereas if I was
40.
trying to lift the stone up, I'd grab a little bit higher, kind of come over. And really like my fashion sense. Look at that. Got some boots on because I'm short. That's for height. And some leggings.
All the leggings. The leggings, so this tacky will stick to your
20.
knees and the insides of your thighs, and it hurts.
Yeah.
You have to peel it off of your legs once you lap it. Jeez.
Look at that. One pick again. Is he going to get it over? Nope.
Stones just knock me on my butt. I get so wiped out and exhausted just after a couple picks. There we go.
44.
Well, that is the last stone in your competition.
That's going to be my heaviest stone. I really hope that doesn't throw me off in the competition, because my first 2 stones in the competition are going to be lighter than all these stones.
And
Except
see,
for-
you're still picking over. That's how I was trying to get you to grab a little bit
Yeah,
lower.
I'm
like
going to try
doing.
that next time we do it, which is today.
Oh, man.
That was me
So
almost
22,
blacking out
come on.
again.
Yeah, do not let this
Oh,
stone
and
collapse on you.
I demoralized myself because I see a bunch of hair on it, and I thought it came from my face, but it was my arm. I found out later that I had a nice little bald spot on my arm. It was a lot of hair, and it psyched me out. And that was a bug. That was a bug.
That was a bug. Oh, man.
The bugs are.
You are way too worried about your beard hair and bugs.
Right here, the bugs are just driving me nuts.
Look at this. Look at that speed.
That's good.
See, you got to use the belly. And look at that. Just showing off the little underbelly there.
Right here, I'm thinking, should I move it? I'll move it.
Got my midriff shirt. And the reason that I have my shirt tied, that shirt used to be
40.
really tight on me.
Come on.
Unfortunately, I lost some weight.
Uh-oh.
And now it doesn't fit so good. So with stones and the tacky, the shirt will stick to the stone. You don't want it peeling back and fighting you on the release when you go to lift it up on a platform or over a yoke like this.
I think my
21.
shirt's tied to the
Good
side.
job.
You can hardly see it. I tucked it in my pants.
Oh, yeah. So this is why you shouldn't lift stones in the grass,
Oh,
apparently.
man, it was a mess. It's
That-
just going to keep being a mess, too.
it is.
Ready.
Oh, there's our new apparatus. So that is a Viking press attachment. It just goes right on the bar and screws in. It's we got the one from Elite FTS. Now, it's really weird, and I'm not sure how they're going to weight this in the competition. But that's a Texas power bar that I bent
Yeah.
on the apparatus. So that's 45 pounds. But when we weighed it by having Glenn stand at the bottom, it was 41 pounds. So we'll say that's 40 pounds. And you can see we've got 3 45s on there and 2 10s, which would be 155 pounds on a regular bar. So it'd be 195 pounds total, but it doesn't actually weigh that because of the pendulum.
I think we weighed it with 1 or 2 45s on it, just holding it up and stepping on the scale. And that's about what it scales at. But I mean, we're never going to know at the competition. Are they going to do it as heavy as it is, or are they going to just weigh the weight?
Yeah.
It seemed like with the 2
Little
bars,
tone.
that whole rack was moving more.
Yeah.
Or maybe you know what it is.
And Glenn's convinced
That rack.
that the reason it feels better is because the rack is not on the mats anymore. I think it's just the apparatus is way smoother. But you can see I'm kind of shifting side to side while I'm holding it. And
It feels a lot better to with the handle on the one bar. The two bars just wasn't any good.
And see, I'm not sure. The next week we ended up lifting the platform a little bit higher, so it was
Yeah, for
angling
sure.
down.
Yep.
I'm not sure if that made it easier or harder. The unscientific part of me says last week was easier,
According to physics, it should have made it. The change should have made it more difficult.
and that's the Glenn science part. So we're gonna go with Glenn's science part that we made it harder the next week.
Right arm didn't. You might not have got that one. I'm not sure.
And Glenn, if you give me a down command, it counts. Why are you trying to cheat
yeah,
me?
probably was.
As locked as the other ones. It probably was still locked though.
You can see I'm just depressed because Glenn just tries to cheat me at reps every
Did
week.
we make it any heavier here, or are we just going for?
This is the same thing.
Okay.
Well, you promised everybody 20 reps at the competition.
I did. And I'm closer than I thought. I'm closer. I'm close.
Yeah. Well, this right here is either your competition weight or 35 pounds more than it.
That's right.
Ah,
Yeah,
so
because this
wonder-
was our calculation of, okay, it's easier because it's at an angle, so this is probably what it's going to be. Or it's lighter than this.
Look at that form.
There's
You
9.
it looks really good to me. You got a good leg drive. Lockout. Not so good. So that was 10 reps.
Yeah.
I said
it's not
9
so-
twice. Yep.
Oh, yeah, you cheated me out of a rep, or tried to.
I was focusing on that shaking elbow and you not wanting to lock it. Oh man, why did I do 4 plates?
Uh-huh. 4 plates.
So yeah, that's 180 pounds in plates. So if it was actually by the plate weight, that would be 220 pounds or 225, depending on if you count the bar. But we're figuring that's around 180 pounds.
So that could be the low end of your competition weight.
Yeah, maybe. Look how much trouble I'm having.
Do I try it after this? I don't remember.
No, you decided you didn't care to go heavy. And really, that's not heavy.
What do you think made me stop?
It's not even my competition, either way.
My body.
Oh. I don't know.
100% lower back.
Yeah, that right there. I was not doing it as good as Glenn. When Glenn pressed up, his body was just a straight line.
Yeah, you got to
And
angle.
I was leaning back.
You got to put your feet back a bit, so you kind of you can see my angle there. I'm at like a. Oh,
Down.
jeez, I don't know angles.
One.
But,
Oh, so you got scientific side.
well,
but
that's
not
definitely lighter
mathematical.
right there.
Yeah, we took off the 210s. So again, it's 135 in weight. So it would be 175 if that's the way it's counted. But who knows?
Down.
Looks like you're shifting your feet around.
Down.
And we don't even know if that's going to be a neutral or if that's the grip that's going to be in the competition.
The handle does have neutral grips, though, a wide and a skinny. So we're going to play around with those through training, but
Well, I did try it once and the neutral felt significantly better.
You have 20 seconds left.
When I'm done with overhead, it's just.
So what happened there?
Yeah, there's no.
that's what I just said. When I'm done with overhead, my body just shuts right down. I can't put anything else over my head.
That shoulder pump?
Oh yeah, it's the shoulder pump. My shoulders get pumped like crazy.
One.
Glenn doesn't want to be a bodybuilder. As soon as he gets the pump, he's done. And so this is something I'm hoping that they allow in the competition, is I'm breathing at the top and dipping at the bottom.
You repositioned your feet right there.
Yeah, and that was a mistake.
You
I'm
did
bringing
not.
them back in.
Yeah, you didn't push right there. You just kind of.
Good thing it's later. I'm just trying to get this to feel better because everything feels terrible. My ankles hate this. My ankle
Yeah, you're
angles.
wearing ankle wraps. You can't see it in the video, but.
Just as long as I did.
Alright, well that's the end of this video. As always, go lift something heavy and try not to fail as hard as we did this week.
Boy, that deadlift.